This is MJ Munoz, author, artist, analyzer. Join me for my 10-minute writing session for March 4th, 2024. I am writing A Grobug Tale Chapter 15. This is writing session 7. And this is what I wrote today. What do you think, Gilhoot? The Critterbot tiger jerked his head towards Hopper. Gilhoot swiveled her head in response. Ah, I see. Cinderstripe nodded. So, Hopper, I hear you scared some nice folks around here. What was that about? I scared someone? How? When? I've only met Widget and Galehoot. Hopper looked between the two, then back to Cinderstripe and asked softly, Did I scare them? Hopper wondered at the accusation. And that's all I wrote. So, I did a decent amount of rewriting here, and I didn't really. Unfortunately, this is another one of those writing sessions where for about half of it, I was being a quarter of it I was being somewhat interrupted. Another quarter of it I was being severely interrupted. And the last half was done in less than ideal circumstances. So I'm thankful for what I have. And, I don't know what else. I actually, I left out a word or two. I left out one word and then I left too many words in another area, so I actually had to go back through, or I had to, fill in those gaps, or correct those mistakes, I should say, as I was reading it back right now, but that helped me catch the mistakes and fix them, which is good. So, I think, I'm slowly building out Hopper's personality, and that's good because in the previous chapters of A Grobug Tale, you don't really get to see much of his personality. He's very much lost and shocked and surprised at what's going on, and you may say, hey, that sounds redundant because he's lost and shocked and doesn't know much of what's going on in this story as well, which there's some truth to that, or this section of the story, there's some truth to that, but I think I'm texturing his character in different ways by showing how he went from being lost to being a member of the Critterbot Guardians, basically, and then what happens to, he gets put in a position after that where that's all taken away from him, and you get to see how he reacts to all of that and how he faces the future when he's going through another experience where he's kind of an unknown quantity, or everything's unknown to him, rather. He may be known, but everything's unknown to him, and seeing how he deals with that is interesting, and I want to have the kid who's partnered with him have a parallel journey, I think, to that in the space of this book, which I think I have outlined somewhere, but I can't quite remember. Anyway, that's all. Until next time, folks, take care. This is MJ signing out. I hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe to keep up with me. Like and share to help me reach more people like you. And go to mjmunoz.com to find your next favorite thing. And don't forget to let your voice be heard. Stories are always better when you're part of the conversation. Until next time, be well. This is MJ signing out. This has been a Story Over Everything production.